So, hi, hello, and welcome to another video. So, welcome to another weekly talk. So, I haven't done much. Can we just say that? I watched some TV. I have that. I have done that. So, basically, I have, spent some time with that. So, haven't watched any movies. I feel like I need to do that somewhere. Like, somehow. I don't really know when or where or anything. I will watch anything again. So I don't really know. I can watch TV shows for hours, but movies, apparently, I am just like, this is so long. Oh no, like 2 hours is so long. But then I spend more, watching TV shows, and I don't know why. Yeah. So let's talk TV shows. I have actually had like a binge of Norwegian series this this week. So I am trying to just finish off the things that I am currently watching. So let's talk about the ones that I have watched today, and then let's talk about also what I have left. So the first one is Girls of Oslo, and this is basically following about like five, I think, girls that live in Oslo. And that's basically it. I feel like it is a little like Keeping Up with the Kardashian-esque, where we follow their lives and what they get up to, and then, they get together, and it's drama sometimes. I don't love it. It's fine. I watch it, but I don't know how much, I will feel like watching. Let's just say that. So, the next one is like Sofa, which basically is, if you have seen Pillow Talk, it's sort of like that, except like they sit in their sofa. And basically, they are watching like things that basically is on TV, and they comment on that, and it's a lot of fun. And so I have catched up on Girls of Oslo, which is great. And I really love Sofa just because the thing is, why do I love it? Well, it's very funny what people are commenting, and it's great. Then I watched something called Company Lauritzen, and Lauritzen is basically an ex like cyclist that we have here in Norway, and it's a lot of fun. So I have catched up on that, which is great as well, and it's just so fun just because they are doing a lot of like funny things. Like they are basically, this is basically like not military, but basically it is put into like a military regime, and it's just it's fun because they are doing so many weird things that they are just trying to get better at themselves. And one thing that is really funny is that a lot of people are just really struggling with grown up, like, what's it called, yelling, like, as you know, a grown up, you're not used to people being just like yelled at and basically gotten like you feel like a child again. So what do I have left? So I have Young Sheldon. That is going to take me a while because we have so much to watch, and I don't know. I don't think I am able to finish that within a week. That will be a lot of like watching, and I don't know if that is possible. Maybe not. Who knows, actually. Then I have The Doghouse. I still have quite a lot left there. I am only on season 2, and there are 9 seasons, so we have quite a lot left, but I am hoping to catch up on that. Then we have Crossroads Springs, and this is fine. So the thing is, it's taking me a long while because I don't know if I love this or not. And then I started watching Phineas and Ferb, and I watched 1 episode. This is probably gonna take a while though. And then we have Vinland Saga. That one I can finish off quite quickly, just because it's not that long, but it's still quite a lot left. Then we have 365 Days to the Wedding, and I mean, I am loving it, so it's not gonna take me long when I first start. I just need to start, you know. Then I have not watched Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. I am quite far behind, but I mean, I might just take a break and just let it let all the episodes come out before I watch that. Then Criminal Minds have started up. I will probably just wait until everything is back and just like everything is out. And I don't know. I used to love Criminal Minds. Now with the it just has changed in a lot of ways, and in ways that I don't know if I love or not. Then on the Roam, which is Jason Momoa's like TV shows where he goes around and chasing art. And yeah, I'm going to wait 4 days until episode 6 is out, and then I am just going to binge that. That will be done. Let's see, I have a lot of other things. Some things I can't watch because I watched it when it was out somewhere and now it's not. Which, can we just say, that is like one of the most annoying things when you watch TV shows, then they are taken off wherever you watch them and they just never come back. Or some of these are back where they have like a few later seasons, which kind of sucks because it's so difficult to find them anywhere. And yeah, that is just really boring whenever that happens. And yeah, so at this point I don't even know if this app will work for me, just because, can we just say, TV Time, love the app, really slow, and sometimes I overall hate it. I love it, but I also hate it because it works once and then it doesn't work again the entire day, and it's just really annoying. And you know, can we just say, now it is just standing here loading, meaning that we won't talk anymore about the ones that I have left. Can we just say that? Because it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to at all, and it's just, sometimes I just get really annoyed with this. It's just like, is this even supposed to be an app for this, like for a phone, because it never works on the phone. So that was my rant for this one. And the thing is, like, not Blockbuster, what was it, the other name? There is like this movie thing that everyone uses, and now they came out with TV shows, and I'm just like, I don't feel like using that now, just because I have just, you know, had this for the entire time and just saying that I have watched things, and I don't feel like getting everything from here and then over there. But that app probably works better. This one sucks. And it's just so annoying with how much this app sucks. So, yeah. I haven't read much. Can we just say that? I have finished Come With Me. That's probably it. And then I read Percy Jackson. But the thing with the Percy Jackson was that I was supposed to read the Chalice of the Gods, and can we just say that? I checked it out, and that's not the next one. The next one is The Lost Hero. I think it's The Lost Hero. And then I need to wait. So it's kind of boring that we ended up here where I don't follow along and didn't check. So now I need to wait, and that wait is 4 weeks or something. So it kind of sucks that I was like this and was just like, oh no, it's fine. So Yeah, and then I can't read Wrath of the Triple Goddess either, which also sucks. So, yeah, The Lost Hero has 4 weeks wait. I am second in line. And I just feel like some people are just really slow with actually getting to the books on Libby. I try to be quite quickly, especially if I see that other people are in line. I usually prioritize that one just to, get this done with. So yeah, I haven't read much. I've just put myself on a waiting list for the Alchemist audiobook just because I can already see now that reading a 1,000-page book, it doesn't tempt me. And at least like have the audiobook until I get really invested. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Lately I have been more like wanting to game and just sit there and game and do nothing else. Meaning that I don't read much. I have a few books that I really want to get to. So I want to try and get to, Lessons in Corruption. That one is really easy because it is an audiobook. And then we have Only With Me and Chasing Home, which is my two physical books. But then I kind of also want to get with Sin With Me, Stealing Sunshine, and Chasing Forever, which is basically the other books in those series. But we still have quite a lot of books to get to here. Some of them shouldn't be a problem, though. Let's see. I don't even remember what I have. So, we have Drive, which is an ebook. We have The Selection. I don't know. Can I find that anywhere? I don't know. Does Libby have this? I don't know if they have The Selection. Okay, we actually have The Selection, which that would be easy enough to finish off. Only With Me is there, up there. Ear of Fire. Oh, I kind of need to do those. Yeah. An Academic Affair. I know I have the audiobook for. Chasing Home is over there. Bad Boy Area shouldn't be a problem if I just get to it, Alchemist. I so need to get the audiobook. The problem is that the wait is really long. And people are probably spending a lot of time on that. Queen of Shadows. That's not an audiobook. Promises and Pomegranates. Yeah, let's just say that I need to get to that one. We have a lot of audiobooks that I can get to, which shouldn't be a problem, because can we just say that gaming and getting to audiobooks is not a problem. The only problem that I have is actually sitting down and press play on the audiobook, That's the only problem there is. So, I don't know what the plan for this week is. But also, can we just say, did anyone see like the last vlog that I had, like almost at the end? Can we just say, I was buying myself a dresser for my bathroom. And to get there, let's just say that the normal road that I was supposed to take took me, it was probably like 20-30 minutes more than it was supposed to, because I had to drive another way, because the normal highway was closed, which, let's just say this, is a normal occurrence. And then, just seeing that, and it was frustrating, but it didn't take that long to find the dresser and find everything that we was supposed to, get. On the way home, we had some really drama going on in here, just because there was a car on fire. And that was a gasoline car of someone. I don't know if it was gasoline or diesel. I kind of hoping And so yeah, and it was a flame in like the motor, where the motor is, and I was probably like, I was not that far off, and I was just like, this is terrifying. I don't want to be here, because if something says boom, if it's a gasoline car, that's gonna say kaboom. But I couldn't move just because you have so many people everywhere, and it was kind of terrifying there for a moment. Now everyone is fine, everything went fine, just because, can we just say, truck drivers, like they were, I kind of feel like they were the heroes of this story, just because they came running with the with these holders that you can like these extinguisher. I feel like they came running from everywhere, and just yeah, it was a drama there for a moment. And now I am going to say we are definitely not going to drive there for a little while, and yeah, we are going to stick close to home and just relax. And yeah, so yeah, but everything went fine. And when the like fire department and everything came, the fire was yeah, just extinguished, and everything was fine, which was great. And yeah, so that was my news update, what have happened last week, and I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So yeah, but favorite book of the week, Come With Me, really good. And then obviously the Percy Jackson books, I really really love getting to those. So I'm hoping that within the summer, I hope that I will be able to finish off everything. Maybe not everything, but at least like get to Wrath of the Goddess and be done with like that part before we start with a few other things. So yeah, I don't think there is anything else. I can talk about Palia for the next like 4 hours, but I don't think I'm going to do that. If you have played Palia, you know what game I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's just fun. I'm going to say that it's just fun, and it is. Yeah, I let's just say that yesterday I was working on getting like that small robot dog. Took forever, and back and forth and back and forth. That is like the normal occurrence in this game. But yeah, and let's just say that playing on the Switch is not working very well for me. I get really easily annoyed when it's really slow, and it's really slow. But yeah, that is the only thing that I have. So yeah, I am going to log off now, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!